You may have seen the Skins tournament held in Sydney a year or two back. Well, Canberra will be holding a special kind of tournament later this year, a Skins prototype with the holes worth thousands of dollars. Farron Hotham investigated the players for this year's event.
Just about every red-blooded Australian golfer would like to play in the big tournaments here and overseas. In the last 6 months, Greg Norman has become the player on which to model your game. But I wonder if he's ever played putt-putt golf. This is Australia's latest sporting craze, putt-putt golf here at Dickson. And we're about to see if there's any potential Greg Normans or Sevi Ballesteros. The search wasn't a hard one. Meet Canberra and Australian match play champion Andrew Watson. Andrew is 28. He's been putting for 8 years. Andrew's a former golfer who actually found the game by accident. You see, the Dickson putt-putt is nestled behind Darra Rugby Club. While my putt-putt career is destined to be better known than my rugby career, to understand the game a little better, Andrew advised me on the game's fundamentals.
Its nearest comparison is snooker. It's all about putting, knowing the angles in a similar way to snooker. It's about being confident in your putting, practicing regularly and knowing the angles. And that's as much as the way I can describe it, I think.
The Australian National Match Play Championships are being held here later this year. Will that be a distinct advantage to you since you won the competition last time out? Or?
The main advantage in this year's Nationals will be that it's on my home course. And the hardest thing to learn in putt-putt is to read the subtle breaks and learn the speed of how hard to hit the ball. And those things take time to learn.
And Max Payne says there's a special art to the game.
Oh yes, there is a bit of art. Yes, it's not all hit and giggle. You know, as I said before, once you've learned where to hit it off the bump boards and stuff like that, it's pretty easy.
Back to Andrew. He's after the prize in the Skins tournament to be played at Dickson later this year.
The Skins is made up of 4 players, the first 4 players in the national match play. And they play for $300 a hole. And that jackpots if the hole is not won to the next hole, very much in the way that the golf is played.
So Andrew could win this year's Skins. So Jack Nicklaus, Arnie Palmer, Greg Norman and company, watch out. On reflection, I found no Sevi Ballesteros or Greg Normans here. Matter of fact, I found no one of my quality, but someone of my ability and size. Helen. Go, Helen.
Around it goes.